Hello. It's Tuesday. How's everyone doing? Hi, hi. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hey, Sniper. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, you said you're good. But yeah, welcome in. Happy to have you here. It's been kind of like a bit of a lazy day for me. I was like gonna get up and do some stuff, and I was just like, maybe I just kind of relax today. So I did. I didn't really do much besides go out and get myself some Asian food. What was I gonna do? It was just gonna be like some more video editing and stuff like that. The usual. Like I already have a short scheduled for tomorrow, so I can do all that stuff tomorrow. Yeah, I was gonna edit some shorts, probably work on like next week's schedule, and do a couple other things. Because I am gonna be streaming like an extra day this week, because the Sword Art Online game like goes into full release on Friday. So I'm gonna actually stream on Friday as well, so that way I can day one stream that. I was debating whether or not if I wanted to push that for like Saturday or something like that, but I was like, like I probably should just keep chugging through Expedition 33 on Saturdays. Gonna miss that one mostly. Yeah, I am good. Yeah, I am looking forward to that game though, like the Sword Art Online game. I am going to. There is like one thing I'm going to do for it, because like the first time I'm going to be going through it, regardless if I beat the game or not, I'm going to do my first playthrough of it on death game mode. So I am going to specifically during the streams that I am going to be playing Sword Art Online, I am going to disable the one redeem that is the Thanos Snap redeem, because I don't want the death game run to end because someone redeemed 10,000 points for me to Thanos Snap myself in the game. As funny as that probably would be, it would. The goal is to get as far as I can on death game mode as possible. So it would be specifically for Sword Online's death game mode. The Thanos Snap redeem basically just makes it so that way, whatever I'm doing in the game, no matter what, I have to off myself. Like I could be in the middle of a boss in Elden Ring, and if you redeem 10,000 points, I will sack that run. But in the context of Sword Art Online's death game mode, if you die, your save file is basically just null, void. It's basically like playing hardcore mode in Minecraft. You cannot access that save any longer. It's a permadeath mode. which is why specifically for the Sword Online streams, I will be disabling that redeem. Otherwise, I don't mind it personally for like anything else that I'm in. It's more so like I've played hardcore Minecraft and it's like it's fun. It's an experience. You tend to take things a little bit more cautiously because like obviously like dying is permanent. But for Sword Online, it's more so to do it in the spirit of the original story. Like I want to do one attempt on death game mode, regardless if I actually make it through the game or not. If I die, I will restart again on a regular difficulty. But I want to do one experience with the death game modes in the spirit of the story, because in the story of Sword Art Online, death was permanent in the game. One baby zombie creeper in the wrong place? Yeah. Hey yo, where'd all the white woken at? White woken? What? What are you talking about? White women. No white women here. But welcome, ancient skies. I was like, white woken, what? Like waking up white? Did you get flashbanged in the morning? Like, I know I'm a pale Asian, but we all the maidenless up in here. Yeah. Such is the life of a tarnished. And I abandoned the only girl that was willing to be my maiden for the frenzied flame. How Asian? I'm half, so... Yeah, I'm half. I'm going to hope that I can win the fight against Consort Radon tonight. It just depends on how well I can learn all the dodges for phase 2, so where I can get my parries in. I did pretty well with phase 1, but phase 2 is just... It was kind of... all the... Want a tip? Sure. I know me and my friend were discussing it, like, on whether or not if I could, like, whether or not if I should, right leg makes the dodging easier. I figured that was the case. I was getting that feeling that, like, your dodging to the left was, his kind of, like, easier side to dodge to. Well, my left, his right. lot of the problem ends up being is trying to position myself to get parries, and sometimes like it's very difficult because all of his attacks are followed up by light beams. Me and my friend were thinking like whether or not if I should use Iron Jar Aromatic to like specifically during phase 2 to poise through all the light beams. But it's like a consideration, possibly. But yes, how is your week in Ancient Skies? Sure, hearing you out. Grab his D and twist it. You know, my friend would say the exact same thing. Or more specifically, he would say just kick him in the D. Turn 30, you're pissed off. Welcome to the old gang. You're well on your way to getting that senior citizen discount. Honestly, there's like, it's funny because people, it's, for me, it's like I understand people that like celebrate their birthdays and stuff like that, but like there came a time where I just kind of stopped celebrating my birthday because it was just like, yay, I made it another year around the world. Sure, like that's nice, but it's just another day for me. My lack of celebrating my birthday came to a point that my best friend basically had to drag me out of the house to celebrate my birthday, like, for me. Like, he was like, nah, get dressed. We're leaving. We're going to go do something. It is your birthday. We're going to celebrate it. I'm like, okay, if you say so. But yeah, for me, it's just birthdays are just kind of another day. I don't know if it's just a side symptom of just getting old. Officially Unk status. Even like sweets, I feel like as I've gotten as I've gotten older too, like I've eaten like considerably less sweets. YouTube's blocking your comments. Oh, unfortunately, like I don't know if even I wouldn't be able to see those comments at all or not. PVers is starting to dislike basketball Americans. Really aging yourself up. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting quite old. Though like technically like I'm probably still like could be considered young, but like I'm definitely no spry chicken. Oh, YouTube won't show any comments they find problematic. I know, like with Twitch, Twitch is like primarily moderated by the person, like the channel, uh, like the channel itself. So, like if something gets flagged, I still get to see it at least. But yeah, on YouTube is then like if YouTube just doesn't show anything, it's problematic. Even like with streaming, like I don't I don't swear a lot, but I definitely try to cut back a lot of my swearing just specifically because I multi-stream to YouTube as well. Just because you put the word hate instead of dislike. Yeah. Skinny girl with a yeast infection. What? Quarter pounder with cheese. Royale with cheese. God. There's one guy, I see him every morning on Mondays and Wednesdays for work. And he has a lot of jokes. A lot of good ones too. Some of them are very cheesy. Yes, I've seen Pulp Fiction. Check out the big brains on Brad. Oh man, it's really funny. So I haven't really been keeping up at all with the World Cup, but I have been seeing this post go around, and I found it really funny. This other VTuber has became famous because any team she cheers for, she basically is cursing them. It's so funny. Every team she's cheered for, like during the entire World Cup, has lost. So she is getting famous for being a curse upon any World Cup team she cheers for. I find that so comical. I think her most recent one is like she was trying to cheer for Argentina so she could like jinx Argentina so that way Egypt could win, and then she she deleted the post or whatever and started cheering for Egypt, in which like everything I guess during the game against like between Egypt and Argentina went south for Argentina, and Egypt ended up losing. Waiting for? We were just kind of chatting. I usually start my streams for a bit like just chatting. It's usually like only about like 20-30 minutes. Footballs for the devil. Alligator's so angry because he got on all them teeth and no toothbrush to brush them with. I love Waterboy. That's such a classic movie. It feels like Adam Sandler has his comedy movies have really gone downhill since that since those times. Like I loved like his older movies like The Waterboy, Happy Gilmore. But like lately, like his new movies just they're just not quite the same anymore. Clock was good. Or Click, yeah. It's kind of it feels bad because like a lot of the comedic actors around that time, like their movies aren't quite the same. Wish you could push back, but it's true. It's also like the same with like Nicolas Cage. Like Nicolas Cage. Um yeah, I will shrink it in a minute. But yeah, like Nicolas Cage like is like some I think the most recent movie he did that I actually liked was the vampire one. I forget what that was called. Hey Norel, how you doing? Mandy. I haven't seen Mandy. Yeah, how you doing, Norel? Welcome in. How was your weekend? And how's your day been? Mandy is awesome. I'll have to put that on my watch list. I know me and my friends, we used to do a whole thing where we did bad movie nights on Saturdays. Like we'd watch on Discord, stuff like that. But we had like a whole month where we just dedicated the entire month to watching Nicolas Cage movies. Like what was it? There's like one movie I would need to look up the name of it again. There was like one movie that Nicolas Cage was in um that had I forget what the production value of the movie was, but it was quite high. But like the movie itself only ended up grossing like 250,000 worldwide. It was such a flop. Good. Buy some steel boots this Friday for work. That reminds me, I actually need to buy some new shoes myself because like my shoes are very wearing out right now. He hands down some Jesus freaks on LSD, then there's chainsaw fights. Watch Samurai Cop, the best worst movie ever. Nick Cage does for his back taxes. Yeah. It feels like Nick Cage just kind of says yes to like most things that he gets asked to be in. Like he was even in wasn't he like in one of the Superman movies too? Like he was like for like one scene he was Superman. He's very good at Mandy. Yeah, I'll have to definitely put that on my watch list. I know Nora recommended me a movie, like a horror movie, and I still have that. I still have that tab open so that way I can watch it. He was almost gonna be Superman, but the cast changed. Ah, okay. Yeah, because like, I remember seeing a clip like of the Superman movie, but like he was like they slowed down one of the scenes with Superman in it, and it was like he was still in it. Like turtles. Oh shoot. My shadow level is like 15 or something. I forget. Like I'd have to double check, but I think it was 15. Having to warm up a little bit. Yeah, I really like carrying Retaliation. It carried me quite a bit in the early game when I was having to parry like spells. At some point, I ended up like adding in more specs so that way I can use the Erdtree Great Shield for spell parrying. This is the part where I struggle a little bit. Yeah, it does have really good startup frames. Which is why I ended up choosing it, because like I was using buckler parry for a while, but I needed something that I could use for spells, or else like technically I wouldn't be able to beat the boss because there wasn't anything I could parry. Like, what is my blessing? Okay, it is 16. Yeah, so it's 16 is my shadow level instead of 15, which isn't bad. I parried too soon. Yeah, I do kind of wish they had used, like, Radon used more blood magic in phase 2. Because it's really cool that like he uses blood magic, not like the blood magic because of Moog, like Moog body. But like he only uses it in the first phase. I wish they had done a little bit more for Gideon's fight. Like Gideon's fight, like it could have been cool, but like it was. There's also like that aspect of Gideon's fight where like he doesn't really utilize his whole like repertoire of spells unless you beat like all the bosses. So there's like definitely some people that probably have like never fought Gideon at his full strength. Oh, shh. Yoshi's Gideon with Frenzy Flame stuff. Oh yeah, because you can intercontinental missile him from across the arena. I don't think I've ever used Sword of Damnation against him. I know, like my first playthrough, like I had gotten through all the bosses at that point before getting to Gideon, so he had all his spells, but I had a strength build, so I just kind of stagger looped him. Hey, Big Joe, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. As far as what I have in my Wonders Physic, I have like a slow region in there, and then Twiggy, but that's just because like I was using it to save my runes before. I haven't really changed it in a hot minute. Crimson Bubble Tier? Rude. Hey, play nice. So it's all in good fun. I think I know which tier you're talking about. Because I don't really care about like my... Oh, because you're talking about this one, yeah, temporarily boosts max HP, right? Or are you talking about this one? Oh, half. Yeah, that could be useful. Because like, honestly, there really isn't too much else that like specifically benefits like my build. Crimson Bubble Tier. Oh, restores HP when near death. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. You think you like food? I mean, I hope you like food. Oh, I haven't used like a single Great Rune this entire run. It's funny because like even my first playthrough, I just kind of ignored the Great Runes. Like I don't know what it is. Like I just like I just never remember to use oops. I just never remember to use like the rune arcs. Oh yeah, see that would be a problem is because like I'm not doing any co-op on this. I didn't get the dodge. Oh, go into theirs. I mean, yeah. That would end up having to be something like I would have to do like outside of stream though. Oh yeah, because doesn't winning an invasion give you like give you rune arc or something like that? Turtles are awesome. Turtles are the goodest dogs. Yeah, winning an invasion can be difficult considering that like they made it like in the host world's favor with how they changed it. Not bad so far. Ooh. Too early. Need pickle turtle meat, uplifting aromatic ASAP. That's funny. I've probably used the turtle meat more in Night Rain than I ever have in like regular Elden Ring. Okay. Finally got one riposte in. Ah. Dang it. Y'all ever cook 4,900 pound spaghetti and fill every piece of clothing you own with it? Skitty? I don't even know I don't even want to know what that would feel like. Like, it's gotta be, that would have to feel all kinds of like slimy. Wait, that was a thing on TikTok? Like, I don't use TikTok. Like, I didn't start using TikTok until I started making content. Like, I was completely like TikTok free till then. You see it on Facebook Shorts. Oh yeah, see, I don't even use Facebook anymore. Oops. Like, there's some people, there's still like some people that try to contact me on like Facebook, and every once in a while, like I'll check and see what's up, and I look at their message. It's like a message from 3 months ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I like almost never use this like app anymore ever. So I'm just now seeing this for the first time. Similar to videos of people eating pizza with ranch, they have a whole bucket of ranch and like, I know eating pizza with ranch is a thing, but dipping it in a whole bucket of ranch, like, I even live in an area where people love their ranch. Like, Southern America, like, they love their ranch, but that's too much ranch. Like, I don't even really like ranch all that much myself. Like, I think it's okay. It's not like my favorite dressing. Blue cheese in pizza? That sounds whack. I've never seen anyone eat pizza with blue cheese. See, I can get behind pineapples on pizza. I actually really like Hawaiian pizza a lot. Like, Hawaiian pizza was my go-to pizza for like the longest time. Like, I think the whole discourse between like having pineapples on pizza is really funny. But yeah, it's not that bad. But it's definitely not, it's very American. It's definitely not Italian. Yeah, there are definitely things you should not do with pizza, like dipping it in a bucket of ranch. You should not be doing that with pizza. Like, no shame to people that enjoy pizza with like ranch, like on their pizza, but don't dip it in a bucket. No, I do love like New York City like style pizza. Like, the fact, like, the pizza itself is good, but the fact that you get like a huge slice of New York style pizza for like $1.50 is like just amazing. Wait, what's 35 plus 32? It's that cursed number. Norrell loves his 6-7 jokes. You're fine. You're not the first person to, you definitely will not be the first person to 6-7 in my chat. Nor will you be the last. Dang it. After one 6-7 joke, like I get like for some people, yes, it gets very annoying, but it's like, you know, it's a harmless joke. It's as harmless as 69. Even your nephew's over it. Like if 69 can carry on for as long as it did, 6-7 is fine. It will die. It will never be as epic though as 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. I love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Such a good movie. I didn't hit dodge in time. What was it? Didn't they like announce that they're gonna be coming out with like a new Spaceballs movie? Like I remember seeing that announcement somewhere. The search for more money. It's crazy that they're coming out with like these like new movies of like old series. Cause first it was Dumb and Dumber, like now Spaceballs. Oh yeah, Super Troopers. That was another one they did like a comeback. Oh man. Good that he's coming back. Clive died from cancer and he quit acting for 30 years and came back for Spitfall 2. Oh man, that's sad to hear. But like, it's still good that he is deciding to come back. Shoot. It's funny because they also brought like Mike Myers back just for a phone commercial. Like they brought him back to just play the role of Dr. Evil for a phone commercial. I think it was a Verizon Wireless commercial. So VTuber's name is Hyakutake Toka. Same channel name. You can just call me Toka. As far as can you see the feet? Maybe someday. I am going to be debuting a new model like towards the end of the year. Because this one currently is this one currently is a customizable that I am using, and I'd like to have one of my own. I am locked in. Gotta get past this. That wouldn't be the first time I spent like multiple streams to beat a boss. Because like Melania took me like about 4 streams, I think. Same with Mesmer. Mesmer took me about like 4 streams. Yeah. Surprisingly, Midra only took me like 20 minutes. Like, Midra only took me 20 minutes to parry. Like, I thought he was going to take me longer. Yeah, Mija's probably one of my favorite of the DLC bosses. Like, I really like his theme song. Promise Concert right now has the best OST. It's really good. I still like Midra's more. But Promise Consort does have like a really fitting theme song for like the hype of the fight. Yeah, I am really excited for the movie. I've been trying to keep up with like little bits of it here and there, like on social media. I'm also really excited to see what Jacksepticeye does with like the Bloodborne like movie. I parried too soon. Yeah, because like, I saw like the announcement too that Jacksepticeye was going to make a Bloodborne movie or something, or a TV series. I don't remember which it was, but like I'm excited to see what he does with that, because I know he's like a really big fan of Bloodborne. Yeah, there's some things that it's going to be very hard for them to portray, but like there are certain things like in like Elden Ring itself, in terms of like how they'll do it in the movie, that might have to wait until like after post-production to see what it looks like after like the screen, like after like the special effects get put in, essentially. Because like what you see like filmed on set is like going to be completely different than what will end up actually making it onto the screen. Yeah, I said some stuff we might have to wait until like after production to see what it looks like when it's actually put on screen. Dang it. Start with a DLC, make it a trilogy. Like that could be interesting if they do it that way. I don't... Oh, Star Wars? I was a big fan of it at one point. I figured that was what you were meaning. Yeah, like I do like Star Wars. I haven't seen the newest ones though. Like I think the most newest one I've seen was Rogue One, but I haven't seen the new one with the new Jedi girl. I don't know if I've seen the holiday special. Freon, do you two recommend to watch it around Christmas time? I'll have to definitely do that. I know, like, we have like this anime watch night that we do every Monday with me and my friends. And I always try to, oops. I always try to show something like seasonally thematic. And I remember one Christmas I showed them Gundam Wing Endless Waltz as the Christmas movie. They're just like, this isn't a Christmas movie. I'm like, dude, it's the best Christmas movie. They're like, what do you mean? Like, because like the setting of Gundam Wing Endless Waltz takes place on Christmas. Like, what do you mean? It's a Christmas movie. It happens on Christmas. And I think was it on New Year's too. Like I showed them like a Sword Art Online movie. Without realizing, it was like the Sword Art Online progressive movie. Without realizing that like the time I started watching the movie, it was almost timed perfectly to when in the movie they say Happy New Year's. Like it was completely coincidental, but it was really funny. One show I do miss watching like around the holidays is like the Peanuts movies. I haven't seen a Peanuts movie in so long. But I actually really do like those movies. Oh, you're at work. You're back at work. No worries. Honestly, like when I'm at work a lot of the time, I end up just listening to VODs, sometimes streams. Like I get it. Like sometimes you just want something to occupy you on like the second monitor or something like that. Or for me, in my case, it's like on my phone on like with my Bluetooth headphones. Like hoping though I can definitely beat this fight tonight. Though I don't know what I'll end up replacing my Tuesdays with once I have this fight beat. Because like usually I stream because Tuesdays are usually reserved for my Elden Ring night. Because I've been doing this parry challenge this entire time, but I don't know if I do something else like Elden Ring or what. I do know I do still need to get with my friend about setting up a day where we do Elden Ring bingo. Because I still do want to try Elden Ring bingo. I've never tried it before. Oh. Bloodborne for Halloween time definitely could be fun. Though there's a lot of things I could definitely do because I actually do stream like a good bit of like horror games as well. But against the wall. Though the true horror would be fighting against Orphan of Cause. Yeah, an enemy that's good, that's bad enough to give people PTSD. Ah. Metro 2033? I'd say like I'm decently excited for it. Or 39. I've only played one Metro game. I forget which one it was. It was like back on the PS2. trying to remember what other games came out around that time. That was like, that ended up being the only Metro game I played ever. Oh wait, no, I wasn't thinking Metro. Metro, I was thinking of Killzone. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any of the Metro games then. It was definitely around the, around the Xbox 360 time. Like, I was a big Halo fanboy. Yeah, Killzone was a fun game though. It's like Russian Fallout, but take the silliness out of Fallout and make it uber dark. I might have to take a look at that. Like, I do like Fallout, but yeah, definitely like one of the things I do like about Fallout is the silliness of it. Though I should try playing through Fallout New Vegas. I had a hard time getting through New Vegas, and it gets such positive reviews, but I had a hard time getting through like the first part of the game, like leading up to New Vegas itself. Because it's like just very slow paced. That show's based off a book, but it's bleak concept in that Moscow after nuclear war. There's actually one game I do have that I'd been meaning to try. That's kind of like in the same vein of like what Metro is about, which is like Chernobyl Light. That's a game I've been meaning to try, and I have, I think, just the first one. I don't remember if I got the second one or not. Because I picked up those ones on sale. Oh, you just bought the new Assassin's Creed, like, Black Flag remake? That does look really good. Like, I never got to try Black Flag because I was very, very disappointed with 3. That I never ended up giving 4 a shot. It has Souls-like combat with pirates. Like, maybe I should pick it up at some point to give it a try. Yeah, that's what one of my friends said, is that it's like, it's probably one of the best like pirate game simulators that you could probably play. Like he jokes that like the pirate simulation of that game is so good they basically had to remake it. Because no other game could make it as good as they did. And I believe it, because like I've not really played a lot of pirate games, but he seems like he really likes them, so. Oh shoot. One game I did end up buying, so I could play it on launch day, is Halo Campaign Evolved. Despite all the hate it's getting online, the game does look good. Do I got any buffs? Not any active buffs. Like my talismans probably could be better, but like at the very least I have the talisman that enhances my crits. Yeah, I mean, I get if you want to pass on it, because it is basically just the Halo 1 again. Just with the extra missions. But like, I was such a huge Halo fanboy, like, way back in the day, so it's more of a nostalgia buy than anything else. Dang it. I was trying to see if I can get that first parry. Like, I don't even know if I have the talisman that decreases holy resistance. I don't. I haven't even changed it since the last fight, now that I think about it. Let me see. I could probably toss on this to boost holy negation, damage negation. I actually don't even need to carry that, so I can drop this for just added defense. Blade of Mercy talisman? Which one's Blade of Mercy? Oh, unfortunately, this one doesn't work for the build. Like, I've done research on it. Blade of Mercy only applies to any attacks that happen after. And I think the effect is short enough that like, I think the buff is short enough that it might not carry over to the next crit. Best Halo? I have a I have a big attachment to 3, but I also really like 2. It's kind of in the air between those two, to be honest. Yeah, it applies after you do a crit, but like it doesn't apply to the crit itself. Is what happens. And I think there's a duration of how long it lasts. I do like ODST. ODST is really good. Like ODST brought Firefight, and Firefight is actually one of my favorite game modes. Yeah, see, like at least as far as I'm researching, like when I researched, like the buff on Blade of Mercy only lasts 20 seconds, and I don't know if that 20 seconds will carry over to the next crit because the buff doesn't apply to the crit that currently happens. Like I could try it, but like I'm pretty sure like it would be the same amount of damage because it was like earlier I was doing like 4,700 something, but at least in the general like research that I did, like it doesn't apply to the crit that actively happens. Just anything that happens after it for 20 seconds. Yeah. If I was doing anything after the crit happened, then yeah, it would be worth it. But since I'm not attacking after the crit happens... Oh, actually it does. Oh, it's because it's a 2-stage crit, so it does actually amplify the second one. That's actually good to know. It gets buffed by the first instance of damage. Okay, so we can keep it on. I did get an 800 damage boost out of it. So it doesn't buff the first crit that happened, like the first instance of damage on the crit, but it does buff the second one. Could make this fight faster, actually. Yeah, so it only took me 3 crits to get to phase 2 versus the usual 4. Shoot. I really need to get better with it, dodging in second phase. Phase 2 is definitely going to end up being the bottleneck. But yeah, it's actually good to know. So like if it was only a single instance of crit, it wouldn't get boosted, but the second one it does. Because it did the same amount of damage on the first crit tick. Period cramps. Okay, this should be phase 2. Helping a kid in Elden Ring last night. His friend Hope hop on was saying Slayers the whole time. Oh god, that's why a lot of games nowadays, like I just don't like have voice chat active. Especially when I played Apex. Like, it was annoying during the Xbox era, it's still annoying now. Yeah, like they really should like learn some mannerisms. Oh, the dupe glitch? I don't know why people exploit glitches. Kind of takes away from, like, some enjoyment of the game. Like, just play the game. Yeah, I could not like deal with kids for stuff like that. It'd be way too much for me. Yeah, I just don't farm the 999 items. Oh, you want to do the PvP? Yeah, see, I haven't really been into like Souls PvP like since Dark Souls 2. Like I was really big into PvP in Dark Souls 2, and after that it's just kind of been more about like just playing the story. Like I don't get annoyed like some people do online where they get annoyed that they get invaded. Like that's kind of whatever to me. That's part of the experience. But like, yeah, I just don't care that much for PvP personally anymore. Yeah, I don't really use the crafting system much at all. One of my friend that I usually play these games with, like he loves consumables. He doesn't even really PvP that much either, but he loves consumables. Like he kind of wishes that like what's it called? The perfumer stuff was like actually like more fleshed out. Like he wanted perfumer to be like an actual class. Which that was one thing he did kind of like about Convergence, is that like they actually kind of fleshed out consumer a little bit, like perfumer a little bit. Yeah, but what he really wanted was like an actual like perfumer build. It's a perfumer as far as like as a playable build, it's not that viable. Like, sure, you could probably PvP with them, but like trying to fight a whole boss with like just perfumes would be really difficult. Because like, aren't you restricted on like how many you're able to carry? Like, it's a pretty limiting number, right? And you can't craft mid-battle. Saw a guy with do it against Bale. That'd be interesting to see. I haven't seen that. Like, I know in Convergence there's like a whole weapon for Perfumer that you can use that's really cool. DLC Perfume Ball is unlimited. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Convergence mod is really good. Like, they actually just recently released their 3.0 update. I might be tempted to play it. Some of the weapons and armor look way overtuned. They're actually not. They're really not that overtuned. So me and my friends also played it with like seamless, so like the bosses themselves were also like scaled to giga high. Yeah, there really isn't anything like that over the top in Convergence. Like, there's some flashy stuff, but like, it's not like really crazy. Like I remember one of the, and like when I first started it, I tried Starcaller, and one of my favorite things is that there's a spell that you can do that's a buff to yourself that gives you like essentially hyper armor. You can't be staggered, but you also, and like was it like light attacks bounce off you, but you also forced to walk for like 3 minutes. Like you can't sprint or anything like that. It's basically Iron Jar Aromatic as a spell. But it's not as good defensively as Iron Jar though. You do still take a good amount of damage. Like there's some damage reduction, but it's not like very high. Though Convergence is also like one of those whoops. Like mods where you probably like, unless you like, if you don't enjoy casting spells, you probably won't like Convergence, because it does hinge around like a lot around spells, even for some of the physical builds. I definitely seen some of the mods though where like people have imported like the Wuthering Waves like a character attacks. Jeez. Into Elden Ring, and like that stuff's crazy. I don't think I'd ever use those. Though with like Night Rain, I've really been enjoying the mod, the more map variants mod. That is a really cool mod. I've been really loving that one. Just being able to have more bosses in general and a little bit more like map randomization has been really fun. Oh shoot. Okay, not bad. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't just annihilate me. Like, okay. Ooh. Okay, he should be doing his meteor next. Or not? Being a little nervous. Little nervous. I'll try not to moan. No promises if I win. If I win, I might moan. Nope. That was actually a really solid attempt, but I was getting hit a lot. If I get a few more good runs like that, though, I might actually win tonight. My heart was kind of racing, though. Ah, you're good, you're good. I also wasn't playing, like, the best. Okay. Who do I think would make a good steak? Oh, shoot. Good question. I wonder... It would have to be someone very muscly. Like, yeah, like muscly, but maybe not too much muscle. Like, probably someone with like a good dad physique. Like someone who's gotten muscle from like daily manual labor, but eats enough for but has like a healthy like diet intake for fat. Juicy shaft meat. Like Shaq is a big guy. Shaq is a huge guy. That guy's practically like a buffet. Bloody Magic Johnson beat. That also could sound wrong in the incorrect like context. Man, I have a hard time dodging that attack. I wonder if I could just maybe block it. Oh, you know what? No, that would require me to change some talismans around. I won't worry about it. I was like, you know what? I think there's something I could do if I want to. Oops. I could use shield grease. I was thinking, like, what if I, like, power stance the Erdtree Great Shield to block? Because it actually wouldn't be very difficult to swap to that and two-hand it. You do love your crafting system. Oh, there you are. I was like, where'd you go? I was like, hello? Console Radon. I want you to craft. That would be a hilarious poster to see. Oh, come on. No. So I think maybe I was like, but no, my guard gets broken too easily. There's got to be an easy way to dodge that, but I just don't know enough about that specific, like dodging that specific move. Not like when I was learning the dodgeable waterfowl. Like learning to dodge waterfowl wasn't too bad because I've seen Bushy do it enough times that it was easy enough to pick up. What about Jinx C? Did he dodge it? I don't know. I don't know if he dodged it or not. Is there a floating guy in the sky there? I could swear I saw a guy floating in the air. I'm not crazy. Like I'm 100% sure I saw just like a very transparent guy floating in the air. Bro hit the breaking point. He is seeing hallucinations from Rodon. I swear I saw a floating man. I wonder if he's still there. Like, guy straight up looked like he was ascending to heaven. Okay. Is the guy still gonna be there? No, he's not there. I swear I saw a guy. Man. I may have to try the... I have to drop a talisman. You could try it. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't even bother going into that zone on this playthrough just because there's no parryable boss that way. I could easily pick it up. I have the grace. Like I have the grace. I just didn't go pick it up. Oop. I was really surprised to see that Romina had parry frames. I would have never guessed she had any. Like, I don't know, there was like something about like big bug woman that was like, surely I can't parry her. Who? Ah. Chill. You know who was the most nightmarish boss to... The two most nightmarish bosses to fight parry this entire playthrough was Commander Gaius and Moog. Both those bosses were the biggest nightmare to beat parry. Could you do something else? There we go. Because yeah, like trying to beat Moog with pairing with the Erd Tree Grey Shield, like that was a nightmare. And it was the same with Commander Gaius, because since neither one has like actual parry frames, but they cast spells. I originally was trying to use Carrying Retaliation for Moog, but like the damage ended up not being high enough. Smoke's brother? You mean Morgoth? Older brother. I don't remember that one. Godwin. Shoot. There's actually another guy that comes in here every once in a while. He's been out because mostly because he's been recovering from surgery. But he's a huge like Elden Ring lore nerd. Morgoth, Godwin are from the Godfrey America. Yeah, I've seen their family tree and it's pretty messed up. It's hard to keep track of them all, though, personally, for me. But like my memory is just kind of crap. Hey, the guy floating in the sky is real. Like, I have to watch this VOD for shorts eventually, and I'm going to find that. I'm going to find the floating man. I will find that floating man. Shoot. Dang it. Yes, Jesus is real. I swear that's what was happening. That guy was getting raptured. I really need to get a little bit more aggressive when he does like the cross sword attack and parry that, because he does that in phase 2 as well. And it's an attack I could parry that's not doing light attacks. Oh, you mean the two pillars like in the back? Yeah. It's like they're like kind of climbing up it. Okay. Look around the grace next time you die. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm totally gonna win this though. For sure this time. Shoot. Or I might lose. Yep. Okay. Radon kicked it up a notch there. He's like, oh yeah? Like liquid, what am I looking for around the grace? On the pillars on the way up top. Like all the way up top. Like I see those guys like on the like that in the back. True. You think Radon is hung? Dude, most definitely. Like Star Scourge Radon though, like, well, not Star Scourge Radon, like Consort Radon, like Star Scourge Radon, like that probably rotted off. Like, Star Scourge Radon, like, that definitely just rotted off. Review Unleash the Avatar new Souls game trailer on YouTube. Music of game is banger, not going to lie. And voice actors, Ichigo's English voice actor from Bleach. I'll check it out, I guess. I didn't know Johnny Young Bosch was voicing in a game. Chill guy, I've met the guy before. Like, I've gotten to chill and hang out with Johnny on Bosch before. He's a really nice guy. Same with Grim Jowl's voice actor, like Dave Vincent. Dave Vincent's also really cool. He's a very down-to-earth guy. What did we do together? We just hung out. Like, when you meet people like that, you just try not to be weird, to be honest. You just try to be chill, because like a lot of the times, like a lot of these like famous people, they just want to be treated like normal guys. Like, they just want to be treated like normal people. Abby normal. He's doing the one attack I can't deal with. I think it's still too... Oh! Oh, man. I should have healed up all the way. Like, I'm pretty sure I could tank that hit if I heal up all the way. But you've never seen the meteor attack? You would have had to DPS him down like really hard to not see it. It's a scripted attack. Once he hits about that HP. Oh, I have. I've only done this fight like one time before. In Seamless. So like, my experience of fighting doing this fight is not like the regular. So like, to be honest, I don't really know exactly what to do to dodge that attack. In Seamless, like when we did this in Seamless, yeah, we turned invasions off because we were with a friend who was playing Elden Ring for their first time ever. Like, it was their first Souls game ever. So we wanted them to kind of experience the story. And it also didn't help that like we at first didn't have invasions turned off, and we had someone come in and invade, and they killed an essential NPC for a quest line. So we turned it off, so to basically prevent from like any other mishaps from happening. Like, the guy came in, killed the NPC, and left. So after that, we turned invasions off. In Seamless, they can kill NPCs. Yeah, in Seamless, they can kill NPCs. They may have changed it since then when we did it, but at the time, yeah, we had an invader come in and just kill our NPC. So we didn't want to ruin any more of his story playthrough. But we did end up taking him through like all the Souls games eventually through Seamless, except for 2, because they haven't finished Seamless yet for 2. We're waiting for Seamless to finish on 2 before we take him into that. Can trick the host into hitting the NPC to get aggro on host. Kind of funny, actually. I never tried that. Whenever I did like PvP, like I always try to be as fair as possible. You can't swim. Like, really? Dang it. Free Shavakadu. Dude, I haven't seen a Del Taco in so long. I don't even know if they have a Del Taco in my state or not. It's been a very long time since I've seen a Del Taco. I always find it funny, like, just how... Just doing vocal stims at this point. I always find it funny just how Americanized, like, their menu is, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're gonna beat Radon today. I'm gonna have to end stream here soon. We got really close, though. Scariest movie I've seen? Honestly, I'm not scared of movies. Like scary movies don't scare me. Like, I would say, like, probably The Conjuring might be the creepiest one, but, like, a lot of the times, like, sometimes I find scary movies actually kind of funny. Like I have a very high tolerance for like scary stuff. Like dread and horror. Like I said, I don't think I've seen like a movie that's actually been scary. Like out of all the Lake Mungo? Yeah, see, I didn't really find that one all that scary. Yeah. I've watched a good few scary movies. Like, I really like scary movies. I just don't really get scared by them. Okay. I was hoping maybe I could, like, field it. I was too late on the dodge. That was the last attempt. We'll get it next time. Yeah. They're really, like, as far as scary movies go, like, there really isn't that much that I get scared by. Like I said, even just a good amount of scary movies, like, I end up laughing at, like, most of the stuff that's in there. But it's just because it's, like, I don't know. Like a scary, like for a movie to be kinda like creepy-ish, it's got to be something somewhat believable. But even then, it's like a lot of stuff. It's like not something that actually happens. So it's just pure entertainment. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. What is that game that everyone that guy was like even talking about in Twitch chat? Unleash the Avatar? What is that? He just kind of like popped in there, dropped that, and just left. Under the Skin? Okay, I don't think I've seen that one. Like, it's a game on Steam. Like, it is a game on Steam. It's not a released game, but it's a game. From Aeon Games? It's the only game that they have. Listen, yeah, I don't know if about playing that one or not. They have like the developer has no other track record on games, and I have like a guy that just comes in and just like, hey, review this game, and it's like it's a game that's not even released. The developer has no other games that they have made. The game looks like it's could be developed with AI. Maybe. Get to see Scarlet naked. Tempting. Yeah, I don't know about this game, Chief. Under the Skin. Let me pull it up on a tab. (2013). Yeah, I haven't seen this one. Okay, I'll keep that on a tab. That way I don't forget the game. Not the game, but the movie. Master Chief mind telling me what the hell are you doing in the Thurs' office? Master Chief needs a weapon. You threw up. Let's see. Who's streaming? I can raid over to someone on Twitch. Oh god, Mochi's playing League of Legends. She's Master Chief threw up meme. I've seen so many Master Chief memes. Like they're clearly AI generated. But I've seen so many of like the Master Chief memes popping up of the combat evolved memes. And those are pretty funny, not gonna lie. They kind of remind me a little bit of Arby and the Chief. They do kind of remind me a little bit of Arby and the Chief. Master Cheeks. Yeah, I think I'll end up raiding over to. Probably Mochi. To be honest, I don't care that much about League of Legends. But Mochi's a friend, so I'm gonna go raid over to her. But yes, the next time I will be back at Concert Radon is gonna be on Tuesday next week. But as for my next stream day, I'll be streaming again on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, like usual. It'll be more of a comfy day, so gonna be playing some Crime Scene Cleaner that day and just kind of chill, doing a little bit of that. Ever shave your body with a fork? No. I shave my body hair, but I've never tried shaving with a fork. How would you even do that? Like, how? Yes, I'm gonna raid over the Mochi. She's playing League of Legends. Mochi's a friend. That's just kind of for those of you on Twitch. Those of you on YouTube, though, I don't really raid out to anyone. I don't know how to use the raid feature, and I think you have to be a YouTube partner to even use it to begin with. So I will be back on Thursday to stream some Crime Scene Cleaner. It's going to be chill, comfy vibes and whatnot. But if you're here for Elden Ring, I'll be back again Tuesday to hopefully finish Concert Radon. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys later. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye. Ever twist yourself into a wiener package? Good God.